What's up, everyone, and welcome to Best Car Reviews. I'm Ben, and today we'll be taking a look at what I believe are the best bang for your buck sports cars that you can buy right now in 2023. Before we start, please like and subscribe so I can continue to bring you accurate and clear car reviews in under 10 minutes. Let's get started. Chevy starts us off with the number one cheapest option on my list with the Camaro 1LS, starting at $26,100. This slick muscle car comes with a 2-liter turbo four-cylinder, putting down 275 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. Not only do you get some power, but you also get the look of the Camaro no matter what the trim. One benefit to owning a Camaro is even with a lesser trim, it's still obvious that you own a Camaro, and that's all part of the experience. Most people don't try to dissect what trim you have, they just see a Camaro, and that's a huge appeal. Mazda comes in at number 2 with the Miata MX-5 with a starting price of $28,050. This 2-liter four-cylinder with 181 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque has always been one of America's most adored toys, and its price point allows for many buyers to have the opportunity to own one. Yes, it's slightly underpowered and takes a lot of slack for that, but the driving experience is unlike any other, especially with the manual transmission. Number 3 on the list is the Toyota GR86, starting at $28,400. This redesigned sports car has a 2.4-liter four-cylinder that makes 228 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. It offers an optional 6-speed manual, which you should absolutely choose if you can drive stick. And if you don't, then you should learn for this specific purpose. I think you will be seeing tons of these GR86s on the street in the coming years, given its capability and very reasonable starting MSRP. Honda makes its way onto the list at number 4 with the Civic SI. Starting at 28,500 and putting out 200 horsepower, 192 pound-feet of torque, this may feel like a bit of an outcast to be placed in the sports car category, but I believe the power is very comparable to these other cars, as well as a modern and sporty appearance should allow this car to be in contention with other sports cars in this price range. Just think to yourself, would you rather own a base level Civic or this SI? Subaru enters the ring at number 5 with the all-new BRZ, starting at $28,595, and the last car on the list below $30,000. Throwing down 228 horsepower and 180 pound-feet of torque from a 2.4-liter four-cylinder, this BRZ can get the business done and leave early. Very similar to the new GR86 since there was a collaboration between Toyota and Subaru, but the exact specifications are different from one another, and Subaru loyalty is something that few car brands obtain. We all know someone who swears by their Subaru. Number 6 on the list is the Ford Mustang, starting at $30,000. To have a Mustang trim starting at this price point is a wonderful thing for many people who love the Mustang but can't afford the numerous more expensive trims. This Mustang has a 2.3-liter turbo four-cylinder that delivers 310 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. This is faster than other cars on the list so far, and a reason why its price point is now at $30,000. Regardless, you can own a Mustang for a good price and have the looks you've always dreamed of. Dodge is on the scene for number 7 with the Challenger SXT, which starts at $30,545. 303 horsepower and 268 pound-feet of torque from the big 3.6-liter V6 for the SXT. The biggest brownie point that Dodge has to appeal people to the SXT is the fact that you can own the timeless design of the Challenger for such a small starting price, and you get some power to back it up. The fact that you could be driving down the road and someone might think you were driving a Hellcat draws the attention of many people, which is why you see so many SXTs on the road. It's a great option if you want some affordable timeless muscle. Subaru is back and holds the number 8 spot as well with the redesigned WRX with an MSRP starting at $30,605. Producing 271 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque from a 2.4-liter four-cylinder, this is a real competitor. The redesign has gotten some harsh reviews regarding the fenders and the overall look of a sporty-looking Outback, but I believe Subaru will have no problem selling these. The WRX has always been a popular vehicle, and despite a dramatic remodel, I think the fan base will still be there. The number 9 spot belongs to the mighty Hyundai Elantra N line, beginning at $34,105. Quite possibly my favorite on the list, this 2-liter four-cylinder produces 286 horsepower with a standard 6-speed manual and pops like a V8 GT500, and has come onto the scene as an immensely good option for someone who wants a seriously unique and real driving experience but can't pay an unreasonable amount of money to get it. The design of the new Elantra is growing on me, and the second you hear the downshifts, you'll be hooked. I wouldn't be surprised if Hyundai sells tons of these. Number 10 on the list is the all-new, for the first time, Toyota GR Corolla. Increasing a bit in price, but still under 40K, starting at $36,995. This turbocharged 1.6-liter three-cylinder with 300 horsepower that comes only in a 6-speed manual is absolutely the coolest hot hatch to ever roam the streets. Toyota is going all out in 2023 with new, fun and exciting models across all their vehicles. This one in particular has taken the automotive industry by storm because there's quite simply nothing like it. If you have the cash and want a driving experience that you won't find anywhere else, this is the car for you. BMW makes its way into the 11th spot with the 230i, starting at $37,400. This lesser-known sports car with a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder producing 255 horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque is a very good option if you love BMW but don't have the cash to pay for one of their what seems like 10 million trims over $50,000. This option has a great, unique, and sporty look, and it's always fun to roll down the streets in a car that most likely nobody has ever seen before. It'll be interesting to see how well these sell. Last, but certainly not least, we have the all-new and highly praised Nissan Z. The priciest on the list, but just cracking below 40K with a starting price of $39,900. This 3-liter twin-turbo V6 that puts down 400 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque is going to sell as fast as it can go down the quarter mile. Much like the GR Corolla, this model has been anticipated incredibly highly, and many people, including myself, expect Nissan to sell these like hotcakes. If you have $40,000 to spend and you want the newest and most futuristic looking car for your money, it would be hard to pass on the Z. If I'm picking my favorite, I'm going with the GR86. Something about the design just catches my eye more than the others, and I think for that price point, for the level of car you're getting, you just can't beat it. Hopefully this video helps you figure out which sports car you'll be buying in 2023. But as always, thank you for watching this best car review. Please subscribe if not already, and I'll catch you on the next best car.